You're listening to Silk, the podcast dedicated to celebrating queer joy through pop culture, the gay agenda, and cutting up. It's like therapy, but cunt. Hello.
Hello.
How are you today?
I am so good, especially now seeing your cute little face.
Who, me? Like this? Oh, not the mic drop. Not the literal mic drop.
The literal mic drop. I got so hyped. Y'all, if you're
I
just
kinda love
listening,
that.
I got so excited. I just popped that mic right off.
Yep, that mic popped. Period.
Just like this pussy. How are you?
I'm good. I'm tired. I mean, Thanksgiving was like any holiday, a mix of like relaxing and then coming back to the real world and being busy with work and just like a bunch of other stuff. But I'm good. And how was your Thanksgiving? What did you do?
It was really good. It was super cozy. Just
Yeah.
was with the adopted fam. Shout out to the Coops. The kids came home from college. Their freshman
Okay.
year. Excuse me, first year. That's the new term. First
Exactly.
year.
As a higher education professional, I can tell you, first year down.
First year down.
First year. Yes.
Because not everyone is a freshman.
No,
or a
they're not.
freshman. Okay.
Gender neutral? Yeah, let's be gender neutral if we can. It's not hard. I'm not going to be mad if you say freshman or if someone says it, but if you want to say first year, let's go. That's cute.
It's cute. It's cute.
It's cute. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was nice to see them and catch up with them and just be all together again. Like the good old days. It was very cute and cozy. How was yours? How was your holiday?
It was good. My parents fully took off and left the Midwest for the Deep South and were visiting my mom's side of the family in Alabama, which was different because I'm usually with them for Thanksgiving. But it was nice. I was with my partner's side of his family. It was like a mix of like, it didn't feel like Thanksgiving because it wasn't like my normal Thanksgiving, but it was also way less stressful and more relaxing. We went out for Thanksgiving dinner to a restaurant and had like a family style thing instead of cooking, which felt weird again, but it was also nice. So it was good. It was kind of just something different.
And honestly, I think you dodged a bullet by not going to Alabama, respectfully.
Girl, I know.
I have a ton of family there. My mother Yes, my mother is from there. So I respectfully, but between the woman who faked her kidnapping and the riverboat brawl.
The riverboat brawl. Where were you?
Where were you? Where were you when you saw that chair up in the air?
Oh my God. That was crazy. That was a big reveal because I had no idea you had family in Alabama. And
yes, I do.
My mom's side of the family is from Pennsylvania, where I'm from. But when my grandparents got divorced initially, when my mom was younger, my grandma like took my mom's younger sisters and fully moved south and just like was like, we live here now. I spent every summer going to Alabama to visit them and Birmingham. All my cousins went to University of Alabama, UAB.
As I say about Ohio, it's a good place to be from.
Yes, that's about it. No shade. I mean, I'm sure there's good parts of Alabama.
No shade. You're there right now. You're in Ohio right now.
I am in Ohio
whatsoever.
Right now.
And to all our Ohio listeners, hello.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Hello. Hi.
We got so into it, we forgot to do an intro. Welcome to Silk, the podcast. I am Cyntisha.
And I'm Cody. I don't even know where to start. So I guess.
I do.
Okay.
I'm going to start how we start every episode, minus a little kiki. I got to know. How'd you sleep?
I slept okay. My partner Mike is out of town this week for work, and that comes with a mix of like I have more time to just do me things around the house, and so I play a lot of video games when he's not here, which is nice. But ultimately,
gamer daddy.
I'm a gamer. GAY. I'm a gamer girl. But the trade-off is like he's not here, and I much prefer it when he is here. So it's like I don't sleep as well when he's not here, and it just feels different. You know, it just kind of messes with the normal day-to-day. And like I said, like just sleeping is just different whenever you're used to sleeping with somebody else. I didn't sleep the best, but you know, we're getting through it. How about you? How'd you sleep, Angel?
I slept okay too.
Yeah.
Said goodbye to my little sis yesterday and just got back to the real world. And there's just a lot of life happening. It's a transitional period for me and a lot of people in my life right now. And yeah, my anxiety has been very high on top of the holidays, getting colds, that seasonal depression
Oh,
kicking
yeah.
in.
It's
So
real.
it's so real. So yeah, I slept okay, but I'm feeling so much better now, knowing that I can cut up with my girl and bring some joy, not only to you and you to
Yeah.
me, but to our fellow listeners who may be feeling the same exact way I am right now.
Yeah, this is like the weirdest time of year where like I like snow and I like colder weather. But and at
Oh yes,
first when
girl.
yeah,
I'm
I
a
like the cold.
girl with the dragon tattoo, cold, dark. Like I love, okay, I'm a
Yeah.
November birthday. Like this is my
Yeah.
season. I live.
Yeah. But it does come with challenges of it getting like when it gets dark at like 7 p.m. you're like, okay, work, slay. I'm into
Right.
it. But when it gets
Right.
dark at 4:30, you're like, I just think
Grr.
we took it too far.
Hello, darkness, my old
Oh
friend.
yeah.
I'm like,
Exactly.
oh, not
Yeah.
today, honey. Like, I'm gonna at
Yeah.
least need 10 more minutes. Like, why are we doing what's it called? Freaking
Daylight savings
daylight
time.
savings? Okay, that
I don't
needs to be
understand it.
done.
I
I
don't
don't understand
understand it.
it. I
I
don't
don't
know
believe it. I don't
her.
trust it. Who came
No.
up with it? For
I don't
what
believe it.
reason?
I don't trust it. I don't like
No.
it. I don't know her. I
Mm-mm.
don't want to be a part of it. I'm
I want
sick
to be
of it.
excluded from the narrative. I don't want to participate in daylight savings.
Yes.
It's going to keep being like this.
Call
Time
me
changes.
Eliza Hamilton. Remove me from the narrative, okay?
Pack my bags. Let's go from this narrative. I'm not interested.
I'm erasing myself from the narrative. Like, that's me to daylight savings,
Down.
okay?
Yeah. I heard whispers that it was going away, but obviously that didn't happen.
We need to turn
So,
those whispers into screams. Like, I'm
yes.
over it.
Yes.
Okay, let's start that
Absolutely.
petition on the
Yeah.
pod. Daylight savings, you are now an enemy of the pod. You've got to go. You've got to
Gotta
go.
go.
You are no
So
longer welcome here.
it's winter now. It's getting cold. It's getting cozy.
It's
You got
getting
your pillows. I have my little
cozy.
tree that I love, my favorite Christmas decoration. So, I mean, there's
Yes,
pros and cons. It all
absolutely.
evens out. Yeah.
It is the coziest time of year. It's so fun. I love my holiday movies like we talked about last
Yes.
week.
Did you watch any
Binge.
since? Have you watched?
Oh,
Oh,
have
okay. What'd
I?
you watch?
Oh,
What'd you watch?
yes. So,
Oh, have I? Not yet. Oh, Lord.
Santa coded. Well, I was with my family, so I didn't get like too crazy.
Sure.
So we did the holiday because, like I said,
Mm,
that is my
classic.
go-to. When Harry Met Sally, which is my
Mm.
mother's go-to, and that's a
Aw.
good one because they do a lot of seasons in that.
Mhm.
Also, Sex and the City movie. The first one, they do literally every like holiday in that movie, and
Yeah.
the Christmas and New Year's part is just like the
Yeah.
best. So that's super
Yeah.
cozy. We watch some Friends because
Okay.
they have so many great
Christmas apps.
Thanksgiving and
Yeah,
Christmas
and
episodes. Which
cool.
was a little sad, with Matthew Perry and
Of
all that.
course. We watched Violent Night.
I love that movie.
That man,
Oh
first off,
my
David
god.
Harbour could get it.
Oh,
Mr. Stranger Things, Mr. Hopper, hop on this. Hopper, hop on
no,
this.
I want to hop on a Hopper. I want to
Hopper,
hop.
hop on
He gets me
Hopper.
hot and bothered. I don't even know where I'm. Oh
Yeah.
my god! And as
Even
the
as
sexy
Santa. Ooh,
Santa, oh, he
it
was
was
like
doing
this.
something.
He was like this Viking sexy Santa
Yeah.
beating the fuck out of the bad guys, making sure
Mm-hmm.
this girl will still go get her fucking
Mm-hmm.
Christmas.
Yes.
Ugh,
And he did. It was good.
it
Yeah,
was
we
so
had a little
camp.
edible moment. And so like we were just like fully chuckling. Like
Oh my
it
god,
was fun. Anytime he like killed somebody with his little hammer thing, giggles. It
I
was just
love
a
that.
very giggly. Yeah, it was fun. And Hopper, you can come on the pod
Anytime, any day, you
anytime.
pick the time and place. And again, no chairs,
No,
just laps.
just
I'd
laugh.
love to sit on his lap though.
Oh
So
my god. I'd love to sit on
yeah,
his lap. He can sit on my lap. Like
yeah.
We can
We
switch
can
it
figure
up.
something
Like,
out. Speaking of who's getting it and who we're trying to hop on, who
yeah.
is serving for you this week?
This one is so fun. I kind of was struggling to think of anything for this week because it's Thanksgiving. Like everything kind of like shuts down in terms of like entertainment. There's not a lot of like pop culture news. And
Right.
then during football, somewhere in Texas, maybe Dallas, I don't know, the
It
blue
was
team,
Dallas.
the blue team.
Dallas. The Dallas
Yes,
Cowboys.
they said, we're going to do something different. We're going to do something for the girls, for the gays, for the straights, really for everybody. And that is bring Miss Dolly Parton up for a halftime show. I
Oh,
didn't know this was happening. And I was like, what? Why is this happening? Thank you so much for letting this happen. But why? Who? How? I know you watched it. Like, what'd you think? Dolly.
oh. I was like, this 77-year-old woman just came out looking snatched.
Snatch. I want to look like that.
I want to look like that. Look, coming out looking snatched, okay?
Yeah.
With her little
Uh-huh.
bare mitral. I was like, okay, if I look like this at 77, God
Mm-hmm.
did not skip out, okay? He put in a
Yeah.
little extra work. He went in
Mm-hmm.
overtime to make Miss Dolly Parton. Dolly, like you said, is for everyone. She
Everyone.
truly is America's, I don't even know, America's cowgirl. She is
She's like America's
our
horse girl. She's
our
America's country grandma.
our
She's the
country
president.
grandma queen.
She's the president of Dollywood. She
Ugh.
is everything. When she
And the
came out in that
performance
outfit,
was actually really good.
it
The
was so
performance
cute.
was so
Yeah,
cute. She did her little
medley.
9 to 5, her medley. Like, you sometimes forget that she has all the hits, and then you see a performance like that, and you're like, this is a reminder. This was her
Yeah,
reminding us that she's still that bitch.
she
Period.
really is. And then the rock songs that she was doing on her new album, like the covers that she does with other artists, she dipped into that a little bit. She has so much versatility. Honestly, the outfit, it was a sleigh. The
Slay.
girls, the girls were present. They were
The
out,
girls
looked
are always
amazing.
present. The girls are always present.
Exactly.
As a
They're a staple.
as a big breasted diva myself, I know
Yeah.
it's nothing you can do to cover up the girls.
Uh-uh.
They're out
They're
here
out.
full force.
If you're there, they're there. Period.
Exactly. They enter the room before you do. Walk
I
in the
never thought of
room,
that.
tits first.
Tits
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
And the other thing is her vocals. There was a lot of like chatter online about the lip syncing of it all. And you know what? I went from like not caring about people lip syncing during a live performance to being like, that's so cool and art too. Because honestly, Dolly is drag. If you look at her outfit that she was wearing, she was padded. She had her bodysuit on. She had everything right. Like
Oh,
she looked perfect, but like it was full drag camp, a total serve. And then lip syncing is so cool and so artful. And the way she even, you could tell she added in like her little ad libs. Like she even lip synced her ad libs. Like that's so cute. And she did great. I care that she didn't sing live. I know that she can sing. She's had her career for however many long years, 60 years. Like I don't need her to sing. I just need her to serve. And she did.
1,000%. And like, that's a good point that you bring up. It was full drag. And if
Yeah.
you know Dolly loves her some drag. She
Mm-hmm.
has been on Drag Race multiple times. She's had
She friends with
drag
Rue. Yeah.
performers in her shows. She actually, I don't know if you know this, but once she went to a Dolly Parton drag competition and she lost. She lost. She came in like
Did it?
second.
They said, nice try, sweetie. Maybe next year.
Yeah.
My boyfriend Mike loves Dolly. He doesn't identify as bi, but he is more bi than I am, let's say. And he's like, something about Dolly. Like, it's always been Dolly for him. He
I
just
mean,
loves her. Yeah.
Dolly is for
It's for
the
everyone.
dolls, especially being a country artist. The way
Mm.
she has been an ally for the
Mm-hmm.
community, insane. From
Yeah.
Dollywood being an open place to her being on Drag Race, to her having the LGBTQ in her shows, like her lyrics. You know, she wrote that song that was nominated for an Oscar for Trans America for Best Song. Like, she has always been such an advocate and ride or die for the LGBTQ community. And I am grateful for her because the new generation, like the Maren Morrises and the Casey Musgraves, who,
absolutely.
you know, she opened the doors for so many of them to say, all are welcome. This is what my music stands for. If you don't like, you judging them is more of a sin than who they love, you know? And she's just been so vocal about her love and admiration for the community. And I just love Dolly so hard, truly.
Yeah, it's great. I'm very glad that she exists in that world, and she does it so seamlessly and effortlessly. She doesn't feel performative in the way she interacts with the community. It just feels so genuine, and it's just ingrained into her life.
For sure.
Dolly, keep slaying, keep serving. We know you will. We're not concerned about that.
Not at all. We know one thing about Dolly, she gonna give it to you, okay?
She's gonna give it to you.
Yes, protect Dolly at all cost.
Absolutely. And I don't even want to think about that, but
no, we're not gonna even go. Nope. We're not going to even go there because she's going to live forever. Dolly's going to outlive us all.
We love you, Dolly.
We love you, Dolly. An icon. That's going to lead us into Baby Yes, because we both did have Dolly growing up, and so grateful to have someone like that in our lives as a child. But Baby Yes is our segment where we talk about what pop culture we wish we had as a child that would have made life a little easier, you know? So, Cody, what's your Baby Yes for this week?
So my Baby Yes for this week is centered around tattoos and queer affirming tattoo spaces. So it's a little bit of like a stretch from like the baby. Like this is for like 18-year-old to like 21-year-old me, I'm thinking about.
I'm going to say anything from like 25 and younger is a baby.
Is baby. Absolutely. That's a child.
Baby.
Baby. I'm baby.
I'm baby. I'm just a little baby.
I just a little baby. Broad City, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
We love
Fred
you,
Armisen.
We love you, Fred. I love that we know each other's reference. That's like half the reason we started this pod. It was like we always knew what each dumb shit each other was talking about. But so for me, I got my first tattoo when I was 18. And throughout college, I got a few more. But that period of time spent getting these tattoos in these very, I don't know, they weren't necessarily like outright like not queer friendly, but just being in a lot of these tattoo shops I was in the city, they didn't feel the most like queer friendly place to me in general. It felt very much like an in-group kind of thing, and it wasn't necessarily that it wasn't queer welcoming. It just didn't. Tattoo shops are really intimidating. Like you go in there, you want to get something, you feel like the artist may be judging what you want, how big you want it, what style you want. You know what I mean? It's just asking someone to put art on your body is like a very kind of a vulnerable kind of situation to be in. And I always, as a young person getting tattoos, I just never found a place that I felt like super relaxed and comfortable and at ease with the tattoo artist. So my Baby Yes is specifically queer-centered tattoo shops. When I started getting tattoos again about 3 years ago, I started getting more tattoos again. I specifically sought out queer-centered tattoo parlors, and it's been a game changer. Be able to establish a real relationship with my tattoo artist. I didn't have any like anxiety about being judged for what I was getting or how I was presenting and talking, and like I felt like I could really just have a genuine relationship with them. I know you have a few tattoos. Do you have any like experience with like not feeling welcome in tattoo shops or?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, like you said, it's been a pretty dominantly white cis male world, but I've been fortunate enough to almost because I'm someone who's all about energy, right? Like, and with tattoo experiences, like that's permanent. that's on you for life. And the experience is also on you for life. So if I don't feel the energy is right, or you're making me feel some kind of way or goofy about my idea or what I want, I'm not going to do it, because I'm
Yeah.
always going to think of how that felt. You know what I mean? And why would I want to have that
Yeah.
connection? I've never felt that way personally. I've been with friends that have gotten tattoos, and I felt like the ick for sure, and
Yeah.
unwanted,
Mm-hmm.
and I never went. I was like, no, to steer clear of this parlor. I have had all my tattoos are something super meaningful. I haven't reached a point where I'm just getting goofy shit. I
I
hope
have.
to get there.
Oh, we got one planned for you, girl. Goofy shit incoming.
But it's also kind of
It is
meaningful.
meaningful, but it's goofy.
But it's
But it's
goofy.
meaningful.
Yes, stay tuned for the matching tats
Yes.
from your Silk Girls. Everything is super meaningful, and I have planned it out for the most part. I think I've
Yeah.
only had two. I have, how many tattoos do I have? I think I have 5 or 6. Two of them have been kind of spontaneous. It's an idea that I had forever, but the spontaneity was just being at the parlor, and it was like,
Yeah.
well, while I'm here, right. And then one of them was a connection to one of my good friends who passed away, and
Mm.
I got it on her birthday, just as like a reminder to myself
Yeah.
and the love that we had between us.
Yeah.
I think that it's so, and that's funny because she also, my friend who passed away, she was such a great artist, and I
Aw.
always was like, you should be a tattoo artist. Like, she could have been that cool, like, black,
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
tattoo
yeah.
artist, like, like, there's
Yeah.
one that just opened in Chicago, New Night Tattoo Studio, which is a
Okay.
black queer owned tattoo shop in Ravenswood. Shout out to that new studio. I'm
That's
dying to get a
awesome.
tattoo there. That's probably where I'll go for our matching tat.
Love
But
it.
I'm just happy that now there's an opportunity to be tattooed by someone of color, by someone in the LGBTQ community. And
Even
it's
just
not
like
just
a
like,
woman. Yeah.
right, even just a
Just like,
woman,
yeah. It's a
you
different
know?
energy. Like you were
Yeah.
saying, it can be so personal. And I have a couple tattoos that are just kind of like silly, like I just got them on a whim kind of thing. And that's totally fine. Be like, I'm not here to establish a relationship with that person. Like I got one this summer in P Town. It's like an anchor. Like it's fine, whatever, no big deal.
Yeah.
But like it's been so awesome to have a artist who I have developed a relationship with and felt really safe with, and
Yeah.
like they designed my biggest tattoo that I've gotten. I gave her, I just wanted to be able to, because like I'm not an artist. I know the ideas of what I want, but I don't have the ability to make them. And
Right.
there's like a barrier to entry that if you don't have someone who can create that, who knows how to create a really detailed tattoo in the style that you want, it is really helpful to be able to develop a relationship with them, be comfortable with them. So when I Googled gay tattoo studio Pittsburgh, and they were the first one that came up, and it felt so different from the jump. Her name is Zero. She's done, I want to say like 8 or 9 tattoos for me in like the past 2 years. And
Wow. How
it's
many do
almost
you
like
have?
I have 16 tattoos now.
Oh my God, really?
They're all on my arm. Not all of them, but like a lot of
Wow.
them. When I got there, I just felt the energy was so different from any other tattoo parlor I had been in. I was still nervous, but just having that reassurance that I was very welcome there was so cool. And so
Yeah.
it was just different. And it just made the whole process easier. Honestly, I love getting tattoos from her in general. I like adding to them, but I also just like I enjoy hanging out with Zero and having a nice time, a nice chat, catching up. It's like
Love
low
that.
key like therapy vibes with a little bit of pain on my arm or whatever. It's cool. I have a tattoo gun. Did I tell you that? I have a tattoo pen.
No.
After me saying that I'm not an artist and not able to draw, I did buy a tattoo pen. And it almost became like a bit, me being like to my friends, like, so I got this tattoo pen. When am I going to tattoo you? And one person was like, so you're really good at drawing? I was like, not at all. But I just want to be able to. I have only given one, and I have been given one by a friend. It's so bad. It's a squiggly upside down cross almost on my butt, but it was given to me by my best friend, and like I'm like fully like I will never cover it up. Like it is my little squiggly cross angel gift on my butt cheek almost. Like it's so, I don't know. So tattoos are cool, and it's cool that tattoos are queer and inclusive, and those spaces exist. If anyone is thinking about getting one, Google things. Like the information is out there, and accessibility is so much more easy than it has been before. So I'm sure in the major city closest to you, there's some kind of tattoo parlor that's a very like inclusive, safe space. And go do it. They're fun.
They are fun. And, it's like you can cover up your body like a sketchbook. You can just do a couple little dainty ones. You could do a few. There's so many options. And I have the hiccups. Oh, my God.
Oh, I love it. Our first water break. Wait, I want to take a water break, too. I brought water.
Not the hiccups, bitch.
Not the hiccups, bitch.
Oh, my God. So, like I was saying...
So welcome back.
So back to life, right?
Man, that water must have hit. What was in that water, girl?
Vodka.
But yeah, tattoos are cool. Do whatever you want. There's no fucking rules. Like, just have fun.
Fucking rules. Just have fun. Do it like a sketchbook, Once I start making some cash, because my thing has been, I have so many that I want to do. I've just been like, I just want to wait till I get a secure job, till I get some money. But once I'm there,
but also,
painting my body till all my skin is gone. Not fully, but like she gonna have a few. She not gonna be covered, but they gonna be out
visible.
Here.
It's gonna be a part of your vibe.
A part of my identity.
Just consider the fact that you do have a friend that has a tattoo gun, and I'm
what I'm gonna get? Stickly? You gonna tattoo stickly on me?
I can do sticks, I can do squiggly lines, and that's it.
Maybe you could do an abstract.
Yeah. Something really, really high concept piece.
Yeah. I like that. I
would do that for you. I would do that for you.
I know you would do it for me, but I don't think I'd let you.
Fair. I wouldn't either. I wouldn't let me either. My tattoo artist Zero, she gave someone a tattoo that's a musician on stage one time while they were performing. Maybe she would consider giving us tattoos live in
London. Live in London.
We'll ship her out to London. Zero, pack your bags, girl. We're going across the pond.
That would actually be a hilarious show.
That would be funny. That would be cool. We'll do it.
Add it to the queue.
All right. So talking about tattooing our skin, let's transition into what is making our skin crawl. I know. Transition. On point.
Transition.
Transition. I literally said skin on my screen, and I was like, we're talking about tattoos. This is my moment. Let's transition. This is my moment. Everything's been leading to this.
Everything's leading to this. This is my transition, Mom. I'm going to make it.
So for this week's R&R, what is making my skin crawl that is giving me the ick is people yucking my yum about my love for baths. I have loved baths. You know, I'm a bath girl down. If there's a bath, I'm getting in it. If I go to a hotel and it doesn't have a bathtub in the room, I'm going to the front desk saying there's been a mistake. When we were filming the show, I had a bathtub in my hotel room, and a lot of people didn't. And Pam, you took a bath in my bathtub. Like, I get it. I support the bathtub girls. But there are so many people who don't. Like, honestly, people get like weird. Like, oh, I don't take baths. I don't even know the last time I took a bath. Okay, cool. But like, I'm still going to be me and take a bath every night and play little games on my phone. And I'm going to put little things in the bathtub that make it smell good. Like, I'm going to do it all. That's my right. That's my comfort zone. Like, you know I'm a bath girl. I've called you from the bath.
You have called me from the bath multiple times. Okay? And I get it. My mother is a bath girly.
Yeah.
And I grew up being in the bath. And
that's where I was raised.
That's where I was raised, in the tub. Tisha in the tub, okay? Wear Tisha in the tub. once I got into high school, people made me feel so weird about baths. They're like, you're just
Yeah.
sitting in your own filth. That's gross. And I was like, yeah, you're right. You know, being so young
Right.
and impressionable. I was like, yeah, fuck bath. But then I
Yeah.
got older and it's like after a long day when I was like in my barista era and I was working like 10, 12 hours on my feet, there was nothing. I would be like, my bathtub is literally calling my name,
Yeah.
soaking your body after a long day. There's nothing like it. Even athletes do it
Yeah.
after a game.
Absolutely.
It may be ice, but still you in the
The
tub.
bath family. That's a
That's the
bath.
bath. That's a bath. A
That's a
bath is a
bath.
bath. It's a
A
bath.
bath is a bath. And I do acknowledge that like baths aren't for getting clean. Like when I take a bath, it's not because I'm like, oh, I gotta get clean. Let me hop in this tub. Like, no, that's for me. I'll take a shower when I need to get clean. I'm taking my showers, of course. But like I'm gonna take a bath and that's when I'm gonna relax and I'm gonna put the bath bombs
Yeah.
in. The chokehold Lush had
Oh,
on the bath bomb.
the chokehold that Lush had on the bath community
Oh my
was
god.
a real moment. I mean, it's still there. There are
It's still
still
there. Yeah.
hella Lush, and I still get one occasionally. I still
Absolutely.
get one occasionally, and I
Mhm.
treat myself to that. But oh my god, when that initially came on the scene, it was like, oh, who is that girl? This
Yeah.
Lush. And then it was like,
Yeah. Who is
oh, we've
she?
got bath bombs that change colors
Oh my god. And it was like a
with
show. It was a
scents.
show in your bath. Yes. Growing up, like, I didn't tell people I took baths. Like, it wasn't, like, something that I was very public about because people are like, "That's a girl thing." Like, my mom takes baths, and I was like, "Yeah, and your mom's one of the smartest people I've ever met, and I love and respect her, so I'm gonna do what she's doing and take a bath." That was kind of always ingrained in me that, like, baths were gay or baths were too feminine and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
take straight men, take a bath if you want. I
Take
support
a
that.
bath, baby.
Take a bath.
Daddy. You had a
Head on over
long
to
day. Get in a tub,
Daddy.
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 Daddy, please just take a load off and lay down. The world
Yes.
is so go, go, go. A bath
Yeah.
is just bringing you back, you know? My mom takes a
Yeah.
bath every single day,
I love her.
period. And she is the most chill, zen, at one person I
I believe
know.
it.
And I
I believe it.
guarantee you it's because of them baths.
Everybody out there listening, you don't have to love baths, but you do have to respect the bath community. And
1,000%.
also, the people who are making bathtubs, please make them bigger for me.
And me. Yes.
Yeah, make them
Yes.
bigger. Get it
Let's
like,
make
yeah,
baths more body inclusive. That's
yes.
tea.
And
Yes.
I don't want a bath where it's like those old home baths where it's like this deep and so like you're fully like laying just to be underwater. Like give me a nice soak. I want some depth to my bath.
I want some depth to my bath. My tub right now, I got a solid tub. It's an old school clawfoot tub.
Oh, I love those.
Bitch, when I tell you I be soaking, it's lit.
Actually, in the bathtub would be an incredible time to listen to this podcast.
Oh my
Now that I think
gosh.
about it.
I've actually listened a couple times in the tub. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I
is
have.
listeners, incorporate us into your bath routine. There could be someone in the bath right now listening to us, and
Oh my
they
God, I
probably
would be
feel so
so
seen.
honored. You are so seen. You are so
Yeah,
valued.
we
If
love
you're
you.
doing that, I feel valued also.
Hmm.
You know, like, thank you for taking the time out of your busy day and your busy scrub a dub dub. You
Yes,
know,
your you time. Thank you for including us.
one thing about Silk, they gonna be in the tub.
They're gonna be in the tub. Literally live from London. We have two bathtubs on the stage.
Live from London, we have two tubs and zero tattoos us in the tub. Ah, manifesting.
This is the highest concept live from London podcast episode ever. Like each week we just add more and more and more stage design. It'll be so I love it.
That is so great. And you guys are
Yeah.
so great for listening and spending
Yeah.
time with us this week.
Yeah, we super appreciate it. We are really excited because next week we are going to have a guest on the pod. A little teaser, more details to come, but we're going to have our first guest drop in and cut up with us. Okay, guest. Yeah. In the meantime, what we really need you to do is leave a rating for us on one of your favorite little podcast platforms, whether that be Spotify, Apple Music. If you are watching these full-length videos on YouTube, subscribe, give us the thumbs up, because honestly, it's literally the most annoying thing in the world to ask for, but it is what helps us keep going and like knowing that people are listening and engaging and liking. So we
Keep
really
us
appreciate you all.
going, please.
Keep us going, please.
You know you love us. XOXO.
Yes.
Silk.
Silk.
And as soon as you're finished showing us some love on all your listening streaming services, if you could give us a like, a comment, a follow on our socials. We are under Silkcast.
The Silkcast.
The Silkcast on Instagram and TikTok. We are getting in our editor era. Well, Cody is in his editor era.
I am editing down. I am getting good at it, maybe.
Down.
Editing down.
Yes.
It's fun. So if
it's
you
so
see one of our clips and you think it's funny or cute or heartwarming, send it to like one of your friends, or literally just give it that little heart, because that heart is what makes us incredibly famous.
It makes our hearts full. But also, yes, it will help in making us incredibly famous. So funny that you say that. My friend today, shout out to Emily. She sent me her. Hey, Emily. She sent me someone was selling a brand new Starbucks Stanley Cup edition. And she was like, this made me LOL. And I'm like,
this is silk coated. No, we have things that are silk coated.
We have things that are silk coated. You don't know how many times people bring up water bottles to me now.
They do.
On the regular.
They want to talk. I've been confronted.
I've been confronted.
We said what we said. We don't take any of it back. It's all on record. My name is Cody. You can follow me on Instagram at CLats.
And I am Cyntisha. You can follow me on Instagram and TikTok under Struggle Queen, because she's a queen. 3 E's.
3 E's. Don't forget it. Don't forget it. All right, everyone. We'll see you next week.
Bye. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Love you. Bye.